Hello and welcome back to some more Rune Factory. Can't really use this room, huh? It's all right there. I really thought that'd be like the first space upgrade, just get that room, but apparently no. Oof. Sorry, didn't see that coming. Wait. Oh, right. Right, I already got all of that stuff. Hey, Doug, what up? Alright, cool. What was I saying? Right, yes. Crystal Project's still fun. Pokemon still nice.
Welcome.
You. Okay, so I think I'm looking for a total of 161. 161 gold juice for today. That's a magic number. So since we already have 2 gold cabbage, make that 159 extra. Me.
Thank you for your business. Do come again. Pardon?
Thank you very much.
Alright, you.
Working hard.
So, I want to say some stuff about Crystal Project, but that's not going to be uploaded for like months. Also, why is there a giant random event sticker here? I'm going here. What's going on? Hi, Simon. I know you like to climb up in front
Is
of
that
me.
alright?
Acting in moderation?
Oh. What?
Try to have some dignity. What's that? Yes, that's fine. Wait, what?
Is that so?
What?
Is that so? Phew.
Simply refrain from overzealously embracing people in public. I have no further complaints.
Thanks.
What?
So well then, anyway.
I'm so happy I get to see you today.
What do you have for sale?
Welcome, darling.
Oh, good, I can buy it. Why do I already still have 2 enemy flies? Did I not actually make all the gold juices I could have made? Because if so, then kind of whoops. I'll buy the 161 of these.
Thanks for your purchase. Come see me again soon.
Oh.
Okay. Da-da-da.
Yum. Ah, screw it. Let's do one of these story time mission thingies. Feel.
All right.
Well, that's a pretty good random chest.
Time to eat.
I got some protein. I got a vital gummy. Oh gosh. 36,042
Time
health.
to eat.
Oh no, that's vital gummy. That's not health. This is hard drink. 36,042.
Delicious.
36,057 because I have a thingy on that makes my health an extra 50%. I also have a cat on my arms. Is this where you're most comfortable, Cinnamon? Because good.
Huh?
What are you doing?
Hmm?
Was does that that okay? I myself wanted to hit the plus button to start going around on my ride Pokemon, but this ain't Pokemon. Even if it does feel kind of similar.
Oh?
Huh?
Yes. When I touch an item with my bare hands, I can perceive the wisps of thought and emotion that cling to it.
Ooh.
Just so. I just said it was forbidden. I see your sense of curiosity is so bold it doesn't even fear the wrath of the gods.
That's a That's it. Okay. Well, that was easy. What do you think, Simon? Wasn't that pretty darn easy? Easy peasy. Kitty squeezy. So yeah. Still doing my thing, still playing tons of Crystal Project, still playing tons of whatever that other... Joking. Yeah, it is 7th, so save all this, start on the 6th.
Let the adventuration begin!
Yeah, went and did some grocery shopping last night. Went and got my chicken today. Everything is looking fine and dandy and yummy. In fact, if you listen very closely, you might hear my chicken cooking up in the air fryer. In about 10 minutes or so, I've got to go flip it and cook it back up again. And of course, after I'm done with this episode and have this all set, I'll probably do some Crystal Project because the thing about that game is that once you get to a certain part of it, it's really easy to just sequence break and just break the whole game wide open. I don't necessarily want to do that. I want to explore the game like how it's meant to be played. Except those job crystals. I think even in episode 1 that's been uploaded, you can see job crystals, and I believe that there are 18 job crystals in the course of the entire game. And I would love to just have all of them. You know, grind up characters, build up stuff, whatever. Get all of the job crystals all the way up.
Welcome.
Just have that be that. So I still need turnips and potentially also those 2 cabbages.
Thank you for your business.
Yeah, pretty soon I won't need to keep buying pumpkins, at least.
Hmm? It looks like you can't. Thank you for your business. Do come again.
Oh, right. Inventory size is only so big. Yeah, I want to just get all of the jobs, like all of the classes, whatever, all of the jobs, and then just play through the game like how it's supposed to be played. Just so I have all of the opportunities for classes, you know, right in front of me and all that. Yeah, I could have totally made 2 extra gold juice, and I just, like, didn't for no particular reason. Wow. I need another, what, 17? Hi. Oh god, yeah, I had a CDH game today, and someone made the comment of, yeah, it takes Claire, like, 45 minutes just to explain her combo. And it's like, well, it wouldn't take that long if you could just understand that when I say I win, you should just let me win. It's like, oh, what's the game-winning combo of that deck? I have like 7 or 8 game-winning combos.
Thank you for your business. Do come again.
Wait, okay. So I still need turnips and, like, cabbages, technically. Overwrite that.
Welcome back.
Rah, rah, rah. Okay, come on. Let's do this thing. Do-do-do.
Welcome.
No.
Thank you.
No.
Come to listen to the sound of the forge.
Whenever in doubt, just give your cat a squeeze. So, what was it? Right. I was doing some stuff to check up on things between episodes, and I found a new job crystal, so I really wanted to play some crystal project just to get that job crystal. I haven't grabbed it yet. I've just found where it is, and it's in a place where I can get to it. In a place, honestly, I should have found it by now. I don't know how many episodes of Crystal Project I have already recorded, but I know that by now I should have gotten this job crystal. So I'm gonna go get that, blah blah blah. Probably do some grinding. I think I need to do a fair bit of grinding for where I'm supposed to be. Because, yeah, even with the sequence breaks that I have access to, I still want to complete the game 100%, like open every treasure chest, solve every side quest, complete everything in it.
Welcome. Thank
Real.
you.
Oh yeah, also, decided to go flip the chicken.
May your journey be an enlightening one.
Ba-ba-ba. So, yeah. Because, spoiler alert, I'm not doing that great in combats, but like I said, there was some sequence breaking going on, so I'm not sure if I'm actually where I'm supposed to be in the game, with some of the places that I definitely have access to, even without... Because it seems like there's one big unintentional sequence break, and once you get to that part of the Let's Play, you'll see what I'm getting at there. But there are a lot of, like, intentional sequence breaks with, like, sub-bosses and stuff that apparently you're not supposed to fight. But I've been trying to fight anyway because, hey, what look like boss fights here. I'm gonna go and get them and try to get, you know, items from them and stuff. But if I'm not supposed... But if they can, you know, wipe the party with one attack, that's, yeah, I don't really have a good way around that so much. Where is she? Here is she. What do you have for sale? Gold turnips?
Welcome.
No.
Thank you.
Hey, when did you get here?
Hey, who turned out the lights? Oh yeah, there's some spoilers for the upcoming Magic set that have already been released, and I think there's one particular card that I'm really interested in playing with my artifact deck. Oh no, it's a land that you can, like, pay X mana and tap it to turn into a copy of an artifact, where X is at CMC. So I can just have this land out. So I can just have out a land, and just... boom! It's like, oh, hey, you want to, you know, destroy my commander? Cool, I'll make another one! Specifically a copy of a non-token artifact. And it might have to be one that I control, but still. But, like, still. Oh, God. Yeah, biggest thing that can really change my deck would be a commander that works as Unwinding Clock. So I'd take that over the
Welcome.
commander that lets me flash stuff in. So there are multiple cards that I could put in the deck to allow me to flash stuff in. There's only one Unwinding Clock effect that I can have in the deck. Mm, 10, 20, 30, 40. 50 and
Thank you for your business.
so it's at 283,000. Now I'll refresh for coin.
Do come again. Okay. Yeah, I'm low-key addicted to playing Crystal Project, so I'm playing it as much as I can to get, through as much as possible. Whoops. So when I lose interest in it and don't want to play it anymore, I'll have already played all the way through it, instead of it being one of those things where it's like, yeah, keep playing, and then suddenly, yeah, no, stop. And just never pick it up again. Part way through a series. If I at least wait till the end of the Let's Play, it's not as bad, I guess I should go and upgrade my fridge size. Probably wouldn't cost much, honestly. Expand fridge. Oh yeah, it doesn't even cost any money. It just costs, like, these seed points. As well as some material stored in
Let's
there.
get to work.
At some point, I should really do a proper count of all of the bosses that I can expect to be able to fight in a day. Alright, there you go. And like I've mentioned before, I'm well aware that I could wind up having it be, like, one day is Pokemon, other day is Crystal Project, but I like having, just sit, relax, do some runes. It's 1 hour every other day. A lot of times I record alone, sometimes I might be able to get in Azura or Chandra and we can just chat and stuff. Like a couple episodes ago, Azura and I just chatted about Pokemon glitches in Gen 1. And that, like, whatever. Sometimes we chat about, like, what we're going to be doing. Right now, yeah, Sundays, Stacklands. So I think sometime within the next week, Zoe and I have to go and do more Stacklands, probably. Yeah, if I can get, like, 5, whatever games just on a regular upload schedule, then just whatever. Sometimes the two of us will find a game and we'll just play it for a bunch of hours and then we'll be good with it. Like we do with Stacklands occasionally. We just play it for a couple of hours and I chop it up into episodes and start uploading it. We gotta go do that again though because Stacklands...
Working hard?
It's almost done, so hopefully Stacklands gets another update and then we can do all the new stuff to it again. Oh yeah, Gold Cabbage is 50k, huh? So I have to save 100,000 Gs, right? So I can only have 183,000 worth of corn.
Thank you for your business. Do come again.
It's just a matter of refreshing over and over until I can get cabbage again, just to buy the extra 2 that I need.
And hey, if that winds up being the episode, then that winds up being the episode. So yeah, Sundays is Stacklands. Mondays, I'm still not entirely sure of. No, it's not going to continue being Streets of Rogue. Although I guess it could be Streets of Rogue. I could just play Streets of Rogue, whatever. I could do that solo. I've already played a fair bit of it, but... However, I could do some runs of Streets of Rogue. I really don't mind. The idea... What am I doing here? The idea was going to be trails in... Whatever
There's
that
nothing I can't
Trials game?
steal.
Trials in the Sky? Whatever game? Because that was a game that I gotten super into for a while, and then I just dropped it. So I want to play through it again. And it turns out that I misread the time of it. If you go back and see episode 1 from back in October or November, when I said I had somehow 10 hours of playtime, no, I'd stopped playing at 10 o'clock. I last saved at 10 o'clock. I had 30 or more. I had a lot of hours of playtime in there. Heck, so many hours of playtime that could be a semi-daily upload series. Because that's a game that I could just binge for hours and hours and hours. As it stands, yeah. And of course, Tuesdays... When the hey do I have uploaded on Tuesdays? Where's my book? Oh, right. Tuesdays is currently... What is it today? The 9th? Yeah, the 9th. Tuesdays is currently Operation Tango, but when that's over, I have a new series that I want to take part in that I'm going to be doing on Tuesdays for the upcoming time.
Welcome. Thank you for your business.
Yeah.
Do come
The
again.
new series I'm going to be uploading, so hope you
Pardon?
all enjoy it. One's gonna have anything.
Thank you
and
very
boom.
much.
So yeah, Tuesdays, there's a new series going on. That's gonna be easy enough to go. Yes, it's another Metroidvania. Then afterward, then Wednesdays it's Night Witch. I have a lot of episodes set up on there. That's a game that I have beaten, so it's just a matter of waiting for all of the uploads to happen. I don't have to keep playing it once a week and forgetting my progress and all that stuff. I just have to go in and I just have to set it all to upload and just let it be, and it'll be fine. And there'll be nothing wrong with that. And then I have Moonstone, Moonlighter, Moondrop. Moondrop is a cute game. Moondrop is a cute game, and I'm just loving how every single cycle of it seems to be... Yeah, every cycle of Moondrop seems to take 1 hour. So I can absolutely have... So if I need to do just one episode's worth, I do just one cycle's worth. It's very nice and neatly tied into there. Until such a point as I get the whatever thingy that I need and I can do longer cycles, in which case then I'll need to look at getting more put away in there. But for the time being, yeah. One cycle, 1 hour. That's all we've got. And of course Fridays is miscellaneous whatever stuff, and then Saturdays is new stuff. So this Saturday is, of course, a new game, or at least new to the channel.
Delicious. Thanks for the thought. Thanks for the thought. Thanks.
Where I play the game that's going to start uploading on, what did I say? Tuesdays? Yeah, Tuesdays. So I can just put... So, if I want to start up a new series to go up on... Actually, yeah, that's right. If I wanted to start up a new series to go up on Sundays instead of Stacklands, if we get to the point there's no new episode, there's nothing new there, then I'll have to replace it with filler. And then, yeah. Yeah, it's all about balance with everything, and yeah, Sarah pointed out last night that it's like, oh, that upload schedule is so complicated. If it was me, I would just record whenever I wanted to record and upload only when I wanted to upload. And it's like, yeah, I've tried that. It doesn't work for me. Because I just stop uploading. Harken back to the days of where I just, you know, binge out a game and have everything be uploaded in a span of like 2 days. And then like 4 or 5 months later, I do that again. If I at least pace out the uploads to like once per day, because you can set that on YouTube. Yeah, those are just uploading as soon as the episodes got uploaded. Also, a lot of those old episodes were only 15 minutes each because that's just a... Because the original recording software that I was... The original capture card that I was using... So remember, I did console games for the longest time.
Thanks for the thought.
First, instead of just recording computer games, some computer games, but mostly console. A lot of the first ones that I did... yeah, the capture card I was using could upload straight onto YouTube. However, I could only upload 15-minute videos, so hence why I was doing 15-minute video uploads for the longest time. And then even after that software like broke and couldn't do that anymore, I was still like, well, 15 minutes seems fine. But I still say that doing that did teach me quite a bit about editing software. Oh gosh. Record the game with the capture card, record my voice with Audacity, try to line up both of... Oh my gosh, that sucked. Lining up both of the audio track, like the audio track with the video track, but I never did a syncing thing. So I never... 24:36, exactly, wow.
Ouch!
But I never did a proper sync, so I never knew exactly where it was supposed to be. Oh god. So yeah, all of those old videos are just slightly desynced, just a little bit, so, you know, viewer beware and all that stuff.
Time to eat!
I also gotta make a few more pumpkins, huh? I need to boil some more pumpkins.
Time to eat! Thanks for the thought.
Boiled pumpkin. Oh wait, yeah. Wait a second. I don't want to use good pumpkin. I want to use... Yeah, regular size pumpkin. I don't want to waste my Doom pumpkins for this. Oh gosh, I gotta save that. Starting to smell pretty good. Level 8, level 10, some level 1s. I should really just ship out all of my low tier pumpkins, huh? Everything is fine. Alright. Yeah, only 183 million coins. Nice. Whew. Whoops, okay.
Thank you. Thanks.
Yeah, let's go to Big Bath Maze. I should be fine. Swap my accessories so I can run faster. So also, I'm doing all sorts of fun games. And that's what really matters, right? So all these fun game stuff and my non-gaming life is like whatever. Not doing anything fun or exciting unless you count, you know, getting groceries to be fun and or exciting. Whee!
All right.
Oh hey, brilliant scale, that's useful. So yeah, just generally not worrying so much about things, or at least trying not to worry so much about things. I know there's lots of things to be worried about. I've been watching through Legend of Korra again. That's a nice show.
All right.
God. Whenever I watch through, like, anime especially, but whenever I, like, watch through shows or whatnot, I always imagine what it'd be like if certain characters of mine were as, like, were in the positions of characters of the show. It's like watching through Legend of Korra, I always think, like,
Thank
you know, what if it's like Lily and Lee in places like Mako and Bolin? It wouldn't exactly be a perfect one-to-one balance and all that stuff, and
Take that. Thank you.
yeah. Well, that's where fanfiction comes in, but like, I can't even be
Alright.
bothered to write fanfiction about my own stories, oh god. If it wasn't for me doing all these Let's Plays and stuff, I could totally try to force myself to write, like, one chapter a day. Write a chapter, at least, every day. Write a chapter, upload it onto, like, Wattpad or something so people can read it and enjoy it, and build up something of an audience, and
All right.
see how people react to it, and whatever. Rewrite stuff if I want, but at least one new chapter every day. And I think that everybody should have a thing that they work on every day, or at the very least every week. And everyone should just have the luxury to be able to just, you know, have their thing that they do. And it's like, for me, it's, you know, doing these Let's Plays. 2 episodes a day, every day. Takes up quite a bit of time, but it's, you know, my thing. It's what I do. Also, I think I've already fought one boss. So that's that. Yeah, you know. Here's the thing. Here's whatever. Here's what do.
Thanks for the thought. Thank you. Thanks for the thought.
And like someone else's thing might be like, hey, they're a writer. They, you know, write their books.
Thanks for the thought.
They write their book. That's the thing. They make sure to write every day. And like, I was like, say my mom crafts stuff. She wants to, you know, at least work on making stuff every day. A lot of people don't get the chance to do this because they have, you know, work and they have to like balance budget, blah blah blah. And like for a lot of people, their thing is, you know, work. Yeah, imagine living in a culture where in a society where everybody can just have their thing that they do. And that's just the thing.
Nice.
Some of the animes I've been watching with Azura, 2 of them, basically back to back, involved a character whose thing was like doing laundry for the town. Actually, I'm just trying to think, was it all 3 of the ones that we've been recently watching? No, I think it was just 2 of them.
Nice.
Involved a character whose thing was like, yep, do the laundry for the town. That's gonna be my thing. And it's like, if we can get enough people together, and if each of these people can do enough of their thing for everybody, then everyone can, you know, work well together. A couple of people get together and their thing is like growing food. They grow all of the food. It's like all of the plant foods, they do that. Heck, they could separate, so like, you know, one person grows like, has like trees and they tend to their trees and they get, you know,
I'm not
tree
done yet.
foods, apples, oranges, etc. Someone else's thing is like, okay, it's like, I'm going like corn, what, you know, whatever. People working on like the crops, some people working on either going out hunting or raising livestock. Heck, some people raising livestock just like, hey, my thing is these chickens.
Thank you.
I raise these chickens, I get all of the eggs from them, bring them in so that everyone can have eggs.
Take that.
That's my thing. I provide eggs
Nice.
for everybody in
Nice.
town. That's the thing, eggs. And it's like, okay, that's your thing. And like, some other people, it's like, hey, whatever, forest nearby, like, we go out and like hunt, but it's not just the hunting, it's also keeping track of what should or should not be hunted, keep track of like, you know, animal population, and like keep an eye on ourselves. So it's like, yeah, we go and get like the wild game, but it's like, oh hey, it's not many deers out now, so we're not going to get any deers. We're in charge of knowing that. Like, it's our job to know what we can and cannot hunt, and then also hunt things. Heck, break that up into 2 things. It's one person's group to know exactly like the animal population in
Nice.
the forest, and to know like what can and cannot be hunted down, and then someone else goes and actually does the hunting. Like, sure, fine, have that be a thing. Like, somebody makes clothes for the town.
Nice.
Right, maybe even a couple
Nice,
of people. They make
nice.
outfits for everybody. And that's just what they do all day, and, you know, talk with the people as they make clothes for them, get measurements on the people, and just boom. And then like someone else, you just bring your torn clothes and whatever for other stuff there, and they just fix all of the stuff. It's like everybody having like their own job of something that interests them to do things. So a culture like that, though, like what would I do? I mean, yeah, normally my thing would be like providing entertainment, but I think for a lot of people, their job of choice would be providing entertainment. I think this is the 3rd boss.
Yeah.
I'm not even paying that much attention to all that. But heck, I could totally do some sort of organization thing as well.
Yes. Thank you. Thanks.
Yeah, I'm not super great at, say, like, tech repair to be, like, the person whose job it is to repair all of, like, the tech of the town, whatever. I'm sure I could find somewhere to go into for all of that, though, but somewhere to fit into a society to do, yeah, essentially just doing one thing that, like, benefits society, and that's just your thing. We have, like, you know, the shoemaker who just makes and repairs shoes and stuff. Yeah. We have people who make clothes, and then we have people who repair clothes. Like, whatever. It's... There are people who, you know, make the food, and then we have people who cook the food. Just, like, stay in the kitchen basically all day. And you just... You get their food, and you just...
Thank you.
cook it.
Thanks.
Make meals for people all day long. have like a big, I'd almost say like buffet style thing going on throughout the day, and it's just
Right. Yes.
when people want to eat, they come in, taste some food, boom, boom, boom. Have someone else there whose job it is to just like clean up, maybe 2 people. And it's just, yeah, everybody has their jobs. Everybody has their things, but as it is now,
Thank you.
even our jobs now, right? Like, people go in, it's like, oh yeah, I do like data entry. I take the numbers and I type them into the computer. It's like the computer can't take the numbers and type them into itself. Actually, yeah. The one job that I've had that I have done the best at has been cashier. I've done cashier work before. And I do really well as just a cashier. Like, I've worked at a coffee shop. And screw it. That I would be fine with that being like my role in society. Just
Thanks.
something like that. People come up and they're all like, I mean, of course, perfect society like this where there's no money, everyone just gets
I'm not
the
done
things that
yet.
they need and also like want and whatever. Right? Wouldn't really be a need for a cashier because there's no exchange of money, but there could be a need for like,
Take that.
I'm trying to think here. What kind of cashier skills could be transferred to such a society? I guess, distribution. Especially for something like coffee, because coffee you want hot. For, like, other foods and stuff, for a lot of foods, it's fine if it's just been, like, you know, under a heat lamp for a while. But coffee you want hot. So I could totally,
All right. Nice.
yeah, I could totally, like, just make coffee, distribute it, whatever. Keep the coffee, yeah, keep some fresh.
Right.
What was the time at the place I worked at? 12 minutes? Keeps some coffee, 12 minutes fresh, and just people come in, it's like, yep, want a medium? Boom, here, medium, done.
Yes. Thank you.
Just pour it, it's like, yep, medium, double, double, boom, here, done. And without, yeah.
Nice.
And like, heck, some people want to come in and they want, like, a whole bunch of coffee. Hopefully they understand that if they want more coffee than I have at the moment, it's going to be a while. I just ran through that dinosaur dragon's legs. At least I'm pretty sure I did. But it's like, yeah, it's like, boom. Yeah, I don't know the aggregate, like, size of such a society. If we have, you know, everyone working niche jobs. I'd imagine it would probably be, like, a couple hundred, maybe even 1,000 people. Yeah, the issue is that the more people you have, the more people you need for jobs such as, like, you know, cooking or cleaning.
Thank you.
And it's like, yeah, everyone can, like, you know, keep their own stuff clean in general, but then you need people to clean the public areas.
Nice. Nice.
Oh, that's a gale down. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
What's that? 5 bosses? I don't know. I should have checked my points when I entered and then again when I left and just figured out, yeah, that's the number. But yeah, like, the more... Because, like... Okay, I'm trying to think. Back when I worked at the coffee shop, if somebody came in and ordered, like, just a single coffee, like, medium double-double, I think, was the most common coffee that people ordered. I could have it to them within, like, 2 minutes, easily. Usually less time than that. Usually I'd have it ready before they're ready to pay for it. Or, like, before they finish paying for it. Like, it'd be like, hey, medium double-double, and I want to pay for that on credit card. I'd be like, cool. Hit the button. You can, like, hit the buttons. Okay, you can now pay for it. The machine is on your end. Whatever. And I'd go, get the double-double in, pour the coffee in, put the lid on, and then by the time that they that their payment has been confirmed, I can then hand them their coffee. So 2 minutes is, lenient. Like, less than 1 minute from start of order to giving coffee. A lot of the times. Yeah, I totally got 5 for that job because I was, like, too good at what I was doing. Which I know sounds like I'm just building, but it actually turns out that it was a problem. But anyway, what was it? Right, so 2 minutes. So, yeah, what percentage of people drink coffee? Like, it's probably a decent percentage, right? So with 2 minutes per person, or at least 2 minutes per coffee, whatever, say each person is limited to only 1 cup of coffee at a time, and then they have to go to the back of the line to get another one, or whatever. 2 minutes per cup of coffee. Which means 30 cups an hour. So if we're going to assume that people are going to want... So if we assume that people want a cup of coffee, 1 cup of coffee every day, I'd almost be willing to say, on average, 1 cup of coffee per day per person. Because a lot of people don't drink coffee, and a lot of people drink multiple cups of coffee. So if I can do 30 cups of coffee in an hour, say I work, a solid 12 hours over the course of a day? Which is, yes, a lot of work, and only leaves me like 4 hours to do my own thing, but whatever. 30 times 12, 360. I could serve 360 cups of coffee over the course of like a 12-hour window. That actually doesn't really seem like a lot, but remember, that's being generous. Generously speaking. And that also includes, brewing up new pots of coffee. So, if I trade off with somebody else... And to cover it, because generally speaking, people would want coffees... People want their coffee at specific times of day. Like, as soon as we open, we usually had a line. And then, like, at lunch, there is a line. Of course, that's, like, a capitalism thing, whatever. If people, separate themselves throughout the day. And it's just, 360 customers per day per, person brewing coffee. So if we had basically 3 people working the coffee shop. Yeah. No, that's the wrong way. Yeah, 3 people working in the coffee shop. We could serve over 1,000 cups a day. Or, have 1 person resting, 1 person working, and 1 person semi-resting, semi-doing other stuff. All things dependent. Like, keeping the place clean, making sure that we have, cups and whatnot. Heck, we wouldn't necessarily even need to use disposable coffee cups if everybody in the town had, like, their own reusable thing. I guess in that case, the person would have to come and it's like, yeah, I want, like, a this of coffee, and then they have to, like, hand it over and whatever. And it's like, hey, buddy, it's your job to keep this thing clean. It's not my job to clean it for every customer. It's like, whatever, they have their coffee, and then later they... Yeah, if everybody has their own, like, thermos, whatever. It's like, yeah, sure, it's different sizes, so some people gain more than others. Whatever. Those are the people who want the more.
All right. Yes.
So it goes. Yeah, those are the people who want the more, and that is how it go. So, yeah. And of course, whole mentality of 3 people working in a coffee shop, and that'd be like a full-time job for all of us, basically, right?
Thank you.
Yeah. And that is, of course, that is also assuming that my thought
Thank you.
of,
Thanks.
okay, well, 3 people working in the coffee shop, that is potentially upwards of over 1,000 cups of coffee a day.
Thanks. Thank you. Thanks for the thought. Do you need help? Yeah.
But yeah, cashier work, I'm very much suited for it. Something about all of the games that I've played, I'm good at, like, the organization of delivering stuff, like... But the reason why I don't still have a cashier job is because being a cashier isn't enough. You also have to do, like, 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 other jobs that you're told that you have to figure out while you're working, and if you don't do all of those extra jobs, your bed's too cold or what? If you don't do all those other jobs, then you'll be fired. It's like, I'm supposed to be a cashier. I'm not supposed to stock the shelves. I was not hired to stock the shelves. I was hired to work the cash register.
Oh, right.
And that was it. That was all I was hired for. And I've been doing that job, like, perfectly well. And then you fire me because I can't deal with, you know, the dusty back room because it triggers my asthma and I can't breathe.
Right.
But you don't care.
All right.
Woohoo, pumpkin seed, yay. Platinum ring, not shipped. Hey. Abalone butter satay, also not shipped. That's 2 new things. Julia. Once I get up to, you know, the 300 gold juices per day, already halfway there, already past halfway there. Once I get up to the 300 per day, then all that excess money I'm going to get. I'm just thinking 300 per day, or meh, whatever, about that. Then all of the excess money I get is definitely going to go to buying stuff from Heinz, and when I go to that point, I'm going to look through all of my stuff that I've shipped out up to that point and start shipping out everything that hadn't already been shipped. Actually, a level 10 gold pumpkin seed I might as well keep, right? A dragon cloak? Egg bowl! Yeah, such a society, I could see that working very well. Heck, maybe I should write a story about that. I feel like it's been done in stories a lot. But often with like a capitalistic stance to it. Oh gosh, writers in like a fantasy world, and then like adventurers who want to come and take part in their society and like, you know, get some food and stuff. It's like, oh, gotta do something for the town first. It's like, hey, there's you know, den of goblins or whatever that's like trying to steal our crops. Deal with them, get them away from here, prove that you've done it, and yeah, sure, you can get, oh god, get a 1-day pass into our society. Get some food, get a place to rest, get your stuff mended, and then you can be off and out of here. Or imagine, or just, hey, if it's a fantasy world anyway, a whole society where that uses like oh gosh, a magical society that uses like a fantasy society that uses magic as its backbone. So, you know, has magical contraptions like, oh, you have torn clothing, put it in here, boom, gets fixed, you can take it right back again. You need food, boom, magically created food. It's not even people casting spells, it's like magical artifacts that automatically do the spells. Person just walks up to the thing, it's like, I want this food. I want an almond butter souffle, and it's like, boom, here you go, here's your food.
and everything is done with magic and has been that way for hundreds of years, and then the magic runs out.